Alright, what is up YouTube? It's the Kill Show, and I'm bringing you guys in a 112 kill game on the map Meltdown, playing a little bit of ground war domination, and I just went through a commentary like 3 times. I tried doing this commentary. Every time, I end up getting through the commentary, and I end up, it's a pretty decent commentary, but I'm like, why would I put out something decent, I want to try and make the best commentary possible, and make something that I would want to watch, and I want people to enjoy, because I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood, I guess, like 5 minutes ago to make a commentary, and I've kind of just, after listening to the last one, I'm like, that's not really good. I want to make something entertaining, my voice wasn't popping, I wasn't into it, I wasn't going all crazy and whatever, I was just kind of like boring, I guess, in my last like 5 minutes of commentating. I don't know, so I kind of just listened to it like right now, and I was like, man, that's kind of boring, I'm gonna redo this. So that's what I'm doing right now. You guys are listening to me ramble on about something you will never even hear or see, but what I want to kind of go over is just something kind of fortunate for me right now. Is, if you guys didn't know, around Christmas time I got a new PC, which is the one I'm using right now. It's a really good PC, and maybe in the setup video that I'm going to be doing soon, you guys will see it, and maybe I'll explain it to you guys, I don't know. But I got a new PC, and the bad thing about that is, on the old PC, man, I'm stuttering a lot. No, I'm not stuttering, but I'm kind of like pausing. It's weird. So, sorry about that. But I got an old PC, and what comes with the old PC, or what doesn't come with the old PC, is I have my old gameplay on there, and I never switched it over because I'm too lazy to get like an external hard drive or whatever, and it takes a lot of time to render all those gameplays out and put them on YouTube and keep them onto this computer. So I've been really lazy with that, and finally over the last weekend I found that PC again, and I'm like, hey, why don't I get all those gameplays on here? I thought there was like 2 or 3 until I found out there's like 8 or 9 really good gameplays, like 130 pluses, 140 pluses. So you guys will see some actually really good gameplays coming up here soon, because I have not played pubs in forever, and I really just don't feel like doing it. But luckily back in December I was just a super beast apparently, and I got gameplays like no other, so that's really fortunate for me. And I guess finally I decided to not be lazy and finally put them on this computer. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this gameplay. As I said, 112 kills. This isn't even close to the best that was on that PC, but I just thought it'd be kind of cool. It's using the MP7, and I don't really know too much about it because it was so long ago, but I know I'm using the Dog Swarm and was that VSET. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Just something to kind of enjoy with your eyes and kind of whatever, watch. But what I kind of want to talk about is I want to kind of explain being recognized in the lobbies, because a lot of people, a lot of general subscribers don't understand what kind of goes on and what goes on in our mind, and why we kind of get angry sometimes. I don't want to say angry, but it frustrates us sometimes. A lot of guys you'll see on Twitter, maybe like Tomb or Lunatic or Too Smooth or something, they're like, man, I hate when this guy in this lobby, he knows who I am, this is gonna suck. You're like, why would you do that? I would love for someone to recognize me in a lobby. You guys are thinking that because, whatever, because maybe it doesn't happen as much as you. But the reason that happens is, like when we get in the lobby, when we're in a pregame lobby and we're talking to a guy, if you know who I am, feel free to shout out and be like, hey, Kill Show, what's up? Usually I'll talk back. But the reason I get angry is because when we're in the pregame lobby, we're talking away to you. It's awesome, you're meeting someone that enjoys watching what you do, or just they know who you are and they enjoy you enough to like say your name or something, if that makes sense. So that's really cool. But what happens is when you get in the game, then they're like, oh man, I gotta try really hard because I'm playing the Kill Show. I want to get on this friends list, and I want him to tell all his YouTube buddies about me, and maybe we'll make videos together and be famous. And that really doesn't happen that often, guys. Trust me, I've been there, done that. It really doesn't happen. So don't try and do that. I guess just be chill in lobby, because there's so many times you'll get in a lobby with a guy who's like using an LMG and target finder, and you're like, man, I wish I didn't stay in the lobby with this subscriber. So that's why YouTubers get mad at that. They're like, man, why, I hate when this whole full party knows who I am, because generally they will try harder, they will use stuff that's really annoying, and they'll be better players, I guess, because a lot of times gameplays are against noobs, so that's why people get angry. But for me personally, I don't really care, because honestly lately, I don't know the last time I went for a good gameplay. So if you ever see me in a lobby, feel free to say, hey, Kill Show, what's up? I mean, that happened to me yesterday actually. I was in league play, and out of nowhere, I didn't even know, this guy's like, oh my god, is that the real Kill Show? And I'm like, of course no, it's not me. But no, eventually I told him it was me, and we kind of chatted, had a good conversation. He was a really cool guy, and it was just really something awesome. It's kind of awesome to get recognized, but that's the downfall of getting recognized, I guess. It just how hard people can try sometimes. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this. You kind of got it from the YouTuber point of view, and kind of why sometimes they get frustrated for stuff like that. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, feel free to leave a link down below Other than that, I'm a Kill Show signing out. Have a nice day.